Tonight on DC News Now, those thunderstorms and that flood threat working its way out. Much cooler air returning for your Friday.
Heavy downpours, gusty winds, and lightning, leaving a whole trail of damage across the DMV.
Piece of metal that got blown from 9 floors above. There's a piece of a box truck over there that's just laying down, so it's just destruction.
Roads submerged in water around the region as well. We're tracking the areas hardest hit.
Bus drivers in Maryland worried about their safety. The new efforts to reduce the risk for everyone who takes public transportation.
On the clock, counting down the hours till DC Council votes on an RFK deal. What's in the new version and the timeline if it's approved.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight for DC News Now at 9 o'clock. I'm Chris Flanagan.
And I'm Susan Tran. Fast-moving storms causing plenty of damage in the DMV, taking down trees, flooding roads, and then quickly pushing on out. Let's take a look at the massive tree that came down in the district. The heavy rain and gusty wind uprooting this tree, and it damaged several cars, blocking roads there on Connecticut Avenue in Northwest. And you can see this car just smashed.
Yeah, flooded roads also a major concern all across the region. Take a look here. This video out of Bethesda in Montgomery County. You can see here muddy water completely submerging the road there. It looks like a stream. Cars getting stranded. Even people had to be rescued there as well.
Now look right here at the left side of your screen, and that is what you're seeing right there, a tree toppling in the intense conditions. The rain coming down sideways here in Northwest, and you can hear the person saying, just wow, unreal. We have team coverage for you tonight. Our Daniel Hamburg is in the district following the storm's path of damage.
And our Yamari Sase is in Montgomery County, where 6 people rescued from those floodwaters. But first, let's get right over to DC News Now Chief Meteorologist Jackie Layer with what was really just a quick and powerful storm, Jackie.
Yeah, we did have those multiple flash flood warnings for parts of the area. Those have since expired. And we also did have several of those severe thunderstorm warnings, and those have also since been canceled or expired. Right now, it is much quieter out there. We're just tracking a few of those pockets as instead of heavy rain back out towards parts of the eastern panhandle of West Virginia, but those, as they dive their way farther south and east, continuing to break apart at this point. But some areas receiving well over 4 inches of rainfall with those storms that rolled through, mainly focusing on this area right here into southern Montgomery County, parts of Fairfax County, and even over towards Silver Spring. That area receiving at least 4 inches there. Also upwards just to the east of Frederick, right along 70 there, over towards Eldersburg too. That was an area of concern earlier today. Now with that wind and also flood threat did create some of those power outages out there. At least 3,000 still without power right now in the Washington County area. Elsewhere though, about 100 or less depending on the county. Low pressure continue to work its way off towards our east, so that the thunderstorm chance will really wind down. If anything, we're looking at that spot shower or storm overnight. Otherwise, we're looking mainly cloudy into tomorrow morning. Tomorrow though, a noticeable difference in those temperatures. Today we did see those highs into those low 90s ahead of those thunderstorms, but tomorrow talk about high temperatures into those 70s to start off the month of August. We'll have the latest details and look at that weekend forecast in just a few minutes.
All right, Jackie, our team coverage continues. There is a ton of damage all across the area because of the storms. This video from 36 in Appleton Street in Northwest D.C.
And you can see the trees coming down, taking the power lines with them. DC News Now's Daniel Hamburg is joining us live just a few blocks from that scene. And Daniel, you're over there on Connecticut Avenue where a massive tree came toppling down, crushing a couple of cars. How are the drivers?
Well, Susan, those drivers are going to be okay. Their cars, not so much here at the corner of Connecticut Avenue and Chesapeake Street. Now, if we flip around this way, there is still crews working to clean up that massive tree and all the debris that came with it. The road's going to be closed for quite some time tonight.
Look at that.
Heavy rains and gusty winds.
Just coming in sheets.
Slamming DC.
Whoa!
That's the moment a tree fell on Connecticut Avenue Northwest.
Wow.
Trapping a Tesla underneath with the driver inside. Joe Donahoe witnessed the whole thing from his apartment.
She was removed with the assistance of a moving company. A big moving box truck came up and 3 or 4 guys jumped out and got her through the window and carried her out. She was in a red dress. I immediately ran downstairs. I'm an Eagle Scout. And I decided to do traffic duty, so I got maybe 30 cars, turned around, and then stood at the intersection down there and just made sure people were going either way and not forward.
Meanwhile, this white Ford Explorer had the back half crushed by that tree too. A friend of the driver told us she got out okay.
I mean, you don't see this every day, and you think that the trees on this street are fairly stable. That's a very old tree, and it's been here for a while, and just did not expect that.
A headache for the afternoon commute with a major road blocked off, but Donahoe is thankful no one was seriously hurt.
We just come together as a community. That's what we do well in DC. Is when we all need help, we all help out.
So it looks like they have gotten a lot of the massive tree branches taken care of. They're actually feeding one in right now, a big branch there, into the wood chopper so that they can get this all cleared up. If we widen out, you can just see the amount of debris that is still here. Noticeably, the Tesla, it appears, has been towed away. But again, this road looks like it's going to be closed for some time as they get this all cleaned up. We're live in Northwest. Daniel Hamburg, DC News Now.
What a harrowing night. And
Incredible.
so many people just jumping in to help. Just incredible.
And those movers are the right place at the right time, right?
All right. We continue our team coverage over in Maryland. First responders there rescuing 6 people, including 2 children in Montgomery County, when their cars got stuck in some dangerous flooding.
This happened on Bradley Road near Cabin John Parkway. That's where we find DC News Now's Jan-Marie Sisay. Jan-Marie, things got really bad earlier, but the scene much different looking right now.
Yeah, now just taking a look at Bradley Boulevard, you wouldn't even be able to tell that it was a mess earlier. The road was blocked off for several hours because it was flooded by waters. Right now it's pretty dark, so you can't really see, but there is a little bit of debris from the rushing waters. But guess what? Montgomery County Fire and Rescue were out here. Were quick on their feet and were able to save about 6 lives in life-threatening conditions, according to them. Now, just take a look at this video from earlier. You can actually see a car stuck in the water and another vehicle was actually submerged in the water right here on Bradley Boulevard. Now, fire officials say they came for one vehicle and then found another car completely submerged in the water. They say an 8-year-old was standing on the roof of that car. A woman and a 2-year-old were trapped inside that car, and they quickly got them out. In total, they rescued about 6 people today. And throughout the day, floodwaters were covering this road. It was going down, but then at times when the rain started picking up, so did the flooding. And neighbors say this creek is usually low, so to see the water rise this high so fast caught a lot of people off guard. And we talked to one neighbor who came out to see for himself, and he couldn't believe what he was looking at. Does it normally flood like this around this area?
Not normally, no. It's just recently, the last 2 weeks ago, and this summer, just the rain has just been crazy. Yeah, this is like the Mississippi River almost.
Now the rain has stopped, the flood water has gone away, but this is just a really good reminder to turn around and don't drown when you see any flooding on the roads when we see heavy rain like this. From now reporting in Bethesda, I'm Jan-Marie Sisay, DC News Now.
Jan-Marie, thank you. Let's take a live look right now at Reagan National, where flights were at a standstill until 7. This is not Reagan National, but we do know that there was a ground stop for several hours at several of our airports, including Dulles and BWI, the thunderstorms causing that ground stop. It was lifted, but as you can expect, the delays will continue throughout the night. To stay on top of the quickly changing conditions, scan the QR code you see right here on your screen. That's going to take you to our weather page. You can also go to dcnewsnow.com/weather. And there you can find current conditions, our live radar, and the 7-day forecast.
We have an update tonight out of Montgomery County. A frightening moment at Walter Reed sparking a lockdown. Police say there were reports of a shooter on the Bethesda campus. The medical center was then ordered to shelter in place. Turns out it was a plastic training rifle.
Didn't go up into a panic and come down. I stayed pretty much down the whole time.
Well, police say no charges will be filed. Our Kevon Dupree spoke with more people inside the medical center once they got the all clear. We'll hear from them coming up in our next half hour. A D.C. man is convicted of stabbing a Metro police officer in April at the Navy Yard station. Prosecutors released this body camera photo showing the weapon here. Eric Schliehoff was trying to avoid paying for a trip. He jumped the glass gates and stabbed the police sergeant when he was caught. Schliehoff will be sentenced in October.
The clock is running. The play is inches from the goal line. The D.C. Council taking that very first but pivotal vote tomorrow on plans to bring the Commanders back to the district. The proposal would convert the old RFK site into a new 65,000-seat stadium. It also includes plans for affordable housing, shops, restaurants, parking garages, and millions for community projects. D.C. News Now's Marielle Carbone has been following this story for us, and we'll have the full report in the next half hour.
Well, Virginia lawmakers are working to stop ICE agents from covering their faces while on duty.
Democratic Senators Tim Kaine and Mark Warner introducing this bill to ban them from wearing a mask and not being identified. The legislation says that ICE officers would be required to show their faces unless they're working undercover. Plus, agents will need to identify themselves as ICE agents when arresting someone. The senators argue it is just dangerous to have armed agents approach someone in courthouses without clearly knowing who they are, and the lack of identification could really confuse people in their neighborhoods.
If you're not identified, again, you don't know whether, it's a kidnapping attempt. We just saw legislators in Minnesota assassinated by somebody pretending to be a police officer and wearing a security uniform.
Homeland Security contends ICE agents always have credentials visible and clearly announce themselves.
New tonight in Maryland, a wild one for a Charles County woman. Take a look. She had an overnight visitor on Tuesday. The black bear at her front door there in Port Tobacco. Her security video, as you can see, showing the bear trying to get to the container filled with 40 pounds of seeds. Can you hear it? Screeching and scratching across her porch. State officials say that this is not the bear that has been tagged yet, and not the same one that was spotted just a few weeks ago in Prince George's County and Northern Virginia.
Well, that would be quite a startling discovery, coming out your front door and seeing this bear here.
Yeah, it was hungry.
It was hungry, indeed.
I have two words for you and maybe that bear as well. Fair food. In Northern Virginia, the Fairfax County Carnival started tonight. It runs through Sunday.
Susan, you've got me.
I'm ready.
Say no more, right? All right, there also are games, rides, and a whole lot of entertainment. There's also a big truck night that's happening tomorrow. Starts at 5 p.m. Now, the carnival is at Frying Pan Farm Park. It opens at 10 each morning, runs until 9 tomorrow night, 10 on Saturday, and then 7 on Sunday.